Rolling easy, back in the easy garage, back at you. Okay, since my last video, I noticed I got my 300 subscribers, so I'm gonna do my giveaway, and it's gonna be a contest for you to win it. So let's wrap up this video with what I found at the car show. Get rid of these loose cars, show you that big score that I got, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you more about the contest. All right, here we go. Let's finish up what I found at the car show in this box. This is the rest of the loose stuff, and then I'll show you my big score, which was actually my first purchase. Here's a Hot Wheels. Got the Ultra Hot Wheels, and it's a little earlier. Blue card. Loose. I don't think I have it loose, but I needed that. I grabbed that. Check this out. I did my movie car video. If you guys seen that a couple videos ago, and this one is a Magnum PI. You can see on the tail, it's missing the back rubber tires. This is a Kidco, made by Kidco, and these were actually key cars. You put a key in the back, and then you'd push the key and the car would go. Had rubber tires. Pretty cool. I'm buying all this off-brand stuff. Here's two real quick. We did the movie cars. Some more Days of Thunder. And I believe these are like cheap, like McDonald's cars, but I think they were like a Hardee's promotion. You see the one car is Hardee's. I believe they were. They're cheap, pretty, plastic base, cheap tires. But I grabbed them. I've had many of them before, and now I'm just buying oddball stuff again. This is a no name that it doesn't say anything. Hong Kong. It's a 300ZX Fairlady. But with all the JDM stuff going on, I grabbed it. It's got opening doors though. Very neat. Little oddball. Grab that. What else I get? Oh, check this out. I don't have many of these in my collection, Road Champs. But this is like a Buick Riviera. Look at that body on it. It's so out of proportion. Very strange, oddball. It's got opening doors. It's a Road Champ car. Very heavy. It's all metal base. Got the wheels, almost look like Hot Wheels. Probably early 80s, I would say. And you can see right there the pegs, little holes for pegs. So it had a roof. And I thought that was cool. So I grabbed it. Next up, here is they call these crack-ups. This one's rough. Of course I have them. You'd push the front, see, and it cracks. It's a Hot Wheels model. And like I said, with the crack-ups, see, I'm buying them rough. And the same thing with the, what I have, the flip-outs, crack-ups. I'm doing all these models. What I'm doing is I'm going to drill them apart, and each part has a casting number. So like the windshield has a casting number, the base, the hood actually has a casting number, and I'm doing some research, and I'm making, not like a book, but I'm just cataloging all the casting numbers on certain cars. Oh, this was terrible. Look at this. The Mighty Maverick. It was a red line. You can tell it was a red line. Hot Wheels Mighty Maverick. Probably 1973, 74. You can't really tell what color it was. I can see in there a little blue. And the kid spray painted it. So I'll probably customize that. Drill it apart. See what it is. Check this out. This is by Ideal, and it's got like a motor right here in the back, if you can see it, you can take the top off. It takes batteries. It's almost like a slot car. I'm going to do some research on that. It's got an on and off switch, and you can see the scale difference. A little bit bigger, made by Ideal Corporation. And there's the base, how it is. Looks like it's got a little key spot, but that's probably where it was. It was probably in a little square box package, and that's where it tied down at. I thought that was really neat. Love that. That was cool. Good find. Here's a no name, made in China. But I thought it was fairly clean. You know, the boom worked. All this stuff worked. So I grabbed it. Put that with my miscellaneous. What's up next? This is definitely a Hot Wheels Screechers. Probably came in a set. Has Screecher tires. A lot of these cars I have, but how can you leave it for $1? This, I know I have plenty of these. Grab that. Hot Wheels. These were, when they bought the Corgi line. So it was a Corgi casting. And they put the Hot Wheels logo on the bottom. Yatming. Still buying them Yatmings. There's a Pontiac Firebird Yatming. This one's made in Thailand. Very light, pretty cheap, but still cool casting. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, check this out. I bought this Skull Bandit. Now, when do you see that? You're not going to see tobacco products on cars anymore. But the way this is, it's not broken. I know I can sacrifice a car, and without drilling it, I know I can get an axle in that. This is made by Ertl. I collect all the Ertl NASCAR cars. I don't know why, but I just do. So I can clean that up. I'll find a donor car for the wheels, because that is definitely a cool car. I don't think I have this loose. The Hot Wheels Bulldozer. It's got a little chipping, and the treads are actually plastic on this one. They're not the rubber treads. As you can see, it has little separate wheels on there, so it's a later model. But grabbed it. Next up, what do we have? Another Yatming. Look at that model. Cadillac. I think it's a Cadillac, right? Cadillac Seville. Very cool looking model there. Add that to the Yatming collection. Grab this. Just look clean. I don't know why. Maybe it came out of a 5-pack. It just hit me to buy it. So I grabbed it. I got it. Here's another one. This is a ultra hot earlier blue card. I think I have it on the wall over there. This is such a pale color though. It looked odd to me, so I snatched that. Next up, Yatming. Gotta love the Yatmings. Look at that one, Rolls Royce. Yatming always had the opening doors, opening features. Very cool. Don't leave any Yatmings. I think I have this. It just stood out. Very clean. The guy had it. It's a really, really pearl. In the sun, it just stood out, so I grabbed it. It's a Matchbox Thunderbird. I think it's a 57 T-Bird. But the pearl white. I don't know if the other one I have is white or pearl white, but that one's pearl. And here we go with a Tootsie Toy. Like I showed you before, I got some of those Midge toys, and I did find a Tootsie Toy. I always buy these. Never leave them Tootsie Toys. Don't know why I bought this. Newer. 3-spoke wheel. And it's got the old style, looks like the old large charge, but it's got the 3-spoke wheels. Maybe it came in a 5-pack. Didn't know if I had it loose, so I grabbed it. These I have, but they were clean, so I bought them. The what's that, from the Mod Bod series? Wish it had 7 spokes or the tinted window version. A lot of variations of that. Really rare. This is the common, but it does have the painted silver motor, and I think some of them had raw motors. What's this? The old 442 W40, I believe. Common car, 7 spokes. Not too rare, right there. This one's fairly tough to come by. This one only came in a set. A police car, I think it's an Oldsmobile Aurora. Doesn't say on the bottom. It says Warner, 93 China Warner. I think it was out of a set. I believe it came from Target back in the 90s. So, grab that. Really clean. Don't know if I have it loose. What else? Oh, look at this. Grab this. Real Rider. I snatched that up right away. The tampos are a little bad, but I know on the wall, I know mine's Hong Kong, and this one is a Malaysia base. So that'll go on the wall with the other stuff I put on the wall. There's another Kidco key car. You can see where you put the key in the back. Corvette. Excuse me. This one has the rubber tires on it. No keys with them. There's another one. A lot of key cars out there this year. And this one had the rubber tires also. And it is a, what is this car? Oh, it's a Corvette. I had to look at it, and obviously it's a Corvette. So grab that. Little beat up Matchbox Lindsay. Terrible condition. Glass is good. No back, but I'm not going to leave it. And what else? Finally, now we can get on to the big score. Another Matchbox. Don't know if I have this one. This is probably somewhere in the 80s. They changed the wheels from the super fast to this type wheel, and pretty neat model there. What is it? Super GT. That's all it says. The Super GT. Okay. Well, that's it with the loose cars there. Let me show you my big score. Hope this video stays rolling. It's rolling easy. Hopefully it stays rolling. Big score. I grabbed a bunch of these a couple videos ago, a couple weeks ago, and I bought the cars. Now this guy had look at all these transporters. The old Matchbox transporters. I told you these people are selling stuff now. This guy had a bunch of car parts for sale. They had all these, and I bought 20 of them, and I made a deal, and I got them all. So let's go through them real quick. When we made the deal, I didn't even look to see if there's any doubles, extras, so we're going to see right now what I grabbed. We'll whip through them real quick so I can tell you about this giveaway. There you go. It's a Purelator transporter there. Matchbox Country Time. Packages are dirty. Got to clean them up. Here is a Kodak film. Ernie Irvin. I think it's Ernie Irvin. Yeah. Look at that. I remember that. Alliance. Now this guy, you know, he's building a car, and he's telling me, here's another Purelator, so I got a double of that. And he said, oh, one of them, you know, them rednecks, hey, one of them in there's rare, you know, though. Well, we don't care what race Ricky Bobby won last week. We're diecast collectors. Another Kodak, so there's a double of that. A lot of doubles. Tropic Arctic, I believe that's what it is. I'm reading them real quick so I can whip through them. Western Auto. There's a Western Auto Robusto brakes. Motorcraft. That's probably the one he was telling me. He told me. I didn't understand him too much, you know. He'd go do. Tropic Arctic. Don't know if I did that already. There's another Alliance. Okay, so I got a couple doubles. But we worked the deal and whatever. Another Kodak, Ernie Irvin. So there's 3 of those already. Interstate battery. Very cool. You know, I've passed a lot of these up before for Motorcraft. But now they're getting a little affordable. You know, at one time, look here. Here's Baby Ruth. At one time, the people had the prices on. They wanted $12. You know, these NASCAR collectors were buying all this stuff. Who's this? Ken Schrader. We're just buying them for the die cast. Here's a Country Time. This will have to be a custom. Look how faded the trailer is. See, these guys had them. They probably carried them to shows, show after show after show. The sun's killing them. Goodyear Racing. But now they got to get rid of them. They're realizing people aren't buying them for $5 and $10. You know, you got to work a deal. Mellow Yellow. Who was that? Mellow Yellow. I think it was Kyle Petty at the time. Probably right before he got into the Hot Wheels. When Kyle raced for Hot Wheels for a while. Kyle Petty. Okay, my giveaway. It's going to be a contest. So you must subscribe. You must be a subscriber to win. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a car show. And I'm going to lay out a certain amount of cars on the table. It'll look like a car show. And I want you to pick out, let's see how good you are, and identify the Hot Wheels that are going to be scattered in that car show. So it may take me a while. I might not make a video for a little bit. I'll probably do a video in between setting up and fill you in on all the details. So stay tuned for that video. Boy, it's cold and I'm coughing. But anyway, that was the score from the car show. So now I'm going to do my car show video giveaway. And I will let you know what the prizes are. It's going to be one prize, but I'm going to give you an option and fill you in on all of that. So make sure you're subscribed. That way you can win. Hit the bell for notifications when I make a new video. And you're going to want to do that because you're going to want to hear the details on this car show. Check me out on my Instagram, rolling_easy. Stay easy. Keep on turning Hot Wheels.